Pokemon Legends. Arceus for the Nintendo Switch is a refreshing take on the classic Pokemon formula, providing an open-world experience set in the ancient Hisui region, a precursor to Sinnoh. This game diverges from the traditional structure by focusing on exploration and capturing Pokemon in expansive wilderness areas. The new catching mechanics allow players to aim and throw Pokeballs directly without initiating battles, making the experience more immersive and streamlined. Players join the Galaxy Expedition Team Survey Corps, aiming to create the first Pokedex through engaging quests and subquests. Despite its innovative gameplay and rewarding exploration, Pokemon Legends, Arceus suffers from technical issues like frame rate drops and limited draw distances, which can detract from the visual experience. However, the game's unique approach to Pokemon interactions and the enriched storyline make it a standout title in the franchise. Detective Pikachu Returns is a charming sequel that blends light detective work with an engaging storyline perfect for younger audiences. Players join Tim Goodman and the wisecracking Pikachu to solve various mysteries around Rhyme City. The gameplay focuses on collecting clues, interviewing witnesses, and piecing together evidence, with some fun quick-time events and Pokemon abilities adding variety. However, the game has its flaws. The visuals feel dated, reminiscent of a 3 deciseconds game, and the frequent backtracking can be tedious. Despite these issues, the game shines with its humor and the delightful interactions between humans and Pokemon. The soundtrack adds a funky, enjoyable layer to the investigative process. While it may not appeal to hardcore gamers, Detective Pikachu Returns offers a fun, family-friendly experience that brings the Pokemon world to life in a unique way. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are faithful remakes of the classic DS titles, offering a nostalgic trip back to the Sinnoh region with updated visuals and quality of life improvements. The gameplay remains largely true to the originals, featuring turn-based battles and the quest to become the Pokemon champion. Notable enhancements include the streamlined experience sharing system and the expanded Grand Underground, where players can explore and find rare Pokemon. Despite some outdated animations and a slow start, these remakes provide a solid and enjoyable Pokemon adventure that honors the legacy of the original games. Pokemon Sword and Shield brings the Pokemon series to the Nintendo Switch with a mix of traditional elements and new features. Set in the Galar region, players embark on a journey to become the champion by battling through 8 gyms. The game introduces the Wild Area, an open-world section with diverse biomes and dynamic weather, where players can freely explore and encounter wild Pokemon. This area is also home to Dynamax raids, allowing cooperative battles against oversized Pokemon. The new Dynamax mechanic, which temporarily enlarges Pokemon in battles, adds a strategic layer, though its frequent use can become predictable. Gym battles feel grander, set in stadiums with cheering crowds, enhancing the competitive atmosphere. Pokemon Unite introduces the Pokemon franchise to the MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena genre, providing an exciting team-based experience on the Nintendo Switch. Players form teams of 5 and participate in 10-minute battles to score points by capturing wild Pokemon and depositing their energy in goal zones. The game is fast-paced and strategic, featuring a roster of over 20 Pokemon, each with unique roles like attacker, defender, and supporter. The inclusion of Dynamax-like unit moves adds a visually impressive and fun aspect to battles. However, the game has limited communication options, relying on preset messages, which can be frustrating during critical moments. Additionally, the presence of microtransactions can create a pay-to-win environment, potentially disadvantaging free players. Despite these issues, Pokemon Unite offers engaging gameplay, a diverse character roster, and the promise of future updates to maintain a fresh experience. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX on the Switch is a vibrant remake of the original games, offering an immersive dungeon crawling experience where players transform into Pokemon to explore randomly generated dungeons. The gameplay involves recruiting Pokemon, building a rescue team, and navigating through challenging environments filled with enemies and treasures. Despite its charming art style and endearing story, the game can feel repetitive, with some mechanics feeling dated. However, the addition of quality of life improvements like auto mode and larger squads makes the game more accessible and enjoyable for both new and returning players. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet offer an expansive open-world experience in the Paldea region, blending traditional gameplay with new mechanics. Players can explore diverse biomes, from deserts to bamboo forests, encountering Pokemon in their natural habitats. The game's open-world structure allows for non-linear progression, letting players choose their paths and challenges. However, performance issues such as inconsistent frame rates and visual bugs can detract from the experience. Despite these technical shortcomings, the engaging gameplay and vibrant world make Pokemon Scarlet and Violet an enjoyable addition to the series. New Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo Switch revives the beloved N64 classic, providing a serene and immersive photography adventure in the Lental region. Players travel on a predetermined path through diverse environments like lush forests, sandy beaches, and underwater realms, aiming to capture the most striking photos of Pokemon in their natural settings. The game boasts stunning graphics, endearing Pokemon interactions, and a robust suite of photo editing tools to enhance and personalize your shots. While there are some minor pacing issues and occasional repetitive tasks, the game offers substantial replay value with its day and night cycles, hidden paths, and seasonal variations. Additionally, online features allow players to share and compare their best photos with others. These elements combined create a nostalgic yet fresh experience, making new Pokemon Snap a must-play for both longtime Pokemon enthusiasts and newcomers to the series. Pokemon Tournament DX on the Nintendo Switch combines the thrill of Pokemon battles with classic fighting game mechanics. Players engage in dynamic best-of-3 matches that alternate between a 3D field phase, allowing full movement, and a close combat duel phase. Phase shifting keeps gameplay varied and strategic. The game features new modes like 3-on-3 battles and daily challenges, promoting diverse strategies with its 21 Pokemon roster, each with distinct abilities categorized into power, speed, technical, and standard types. Single-player content includes the Ferrum League, where players advance by defeating CPU opponents. Online multiplayer offers ranked and casual matches, plus the option to create custom groups for friendly competitions. Enhanced with stunning visuals and deep mechanics, Pokemon Tournament DX stands out as an engaging fighting game on the Switch. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu for the Nintendo Switch is a charming reimagining of the classic Pokemon Yellow. The game combines traditional Pokemon RPG elements with mechanics from the mobile hit Pokemon Go. Explore the Kanto region, capturing Pokemon with a simple flick of the Joy-Con, or by using the Pokeball Plus peripheral. Although motion controls can sometimes be unreliable, this streamlined catching process replaces random encounters, making the gameplay feel faster and more accessible. Graphically, Let's Go Pikachu is vibrant and detailed, offering a nostalgic yet fresh experience. The game supports local co-op, allowing a second player to join in for easier battles and captures. Integration with Pokemon Go enables players to transfer Pokemon between games, adding another layer of interaction. While the game might be too easy for hardcore fans, the addition of master trainers and post-game content provides ongoing challenges. Overall, it's a delightful entry point for new players and a nostalgic trip for veterans.